you hear me now? I just messed with some random setting. Bruh, I've really been silent this whole time. I thought I was making good commentary. Now I am just a fool. I am a fool. Just enough. I can do this later. Scott mod him. Actually, do you even have mod power? See if you're a mod now, Sean. Could be. This world's actually pretty cool, and it's got some overworld generation. Just how long this is gonna take. Is there a dollar sign in before that? Down here? Actually kinda need that. Cobblestone. I do need to set up a donation link since I have that access. I can do donations, but I need to set it up with like an actual account. My dead Discord. Sure, Sean. You can take that title. If you'd like. I don't know if Scott would want to fight you for it or not. What? Oh. Get me out of here. I want to see the sky. Oh, Sean does want the title. Sean, you can have the title. Oh. Let me free. Is that light? No. Let me go. I wonder how far down the stronghold spawn now. I wonder if they spawn at like the same level. Oh, did you online? Yeah, I'll hop in once I get to the surface. Now that I am I'm still gonna post the VOD. I'm gonna post the VOD to YouTube of me being silent for 30 minutes. Let me out. Don't tell me I'm in a new cliff. I swear. Please, just let me be. Let me be free. Oh my god, please. Like, yeah, that's basically what it is. I'm free. I am exactly where I went down. I went down over here. Friend. Where is friend? Friend. Did he just disappear? There he is. Dog. Where? Hey, buddy. He ate them all. Fine. I didn't want him anyway. That's fine. Just go to the village. Alone. Without a furry companion. Shit, wait. Is that an amethyst geode right next to it? Pog. 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 Hold up. Let me raid this village real quick. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's not even fully Oh my goodness. There's a tree on top of that. Yours. This is my base of operations. This is my new home. Alright, this is gonna be my home for a while. Probably also, block them in. When I get the... Oh my god, shut up. Nice. That's pretty pog. Hey, this is a cool house. Let me go up. Oh, never mind. I actually kind of need the food first. This is a base of operations. This is a pretty based. Oh wait, I said I'd go in a voice chat. My bad. This is different. Hey Scott, I forgot I said I'd join. Oh god, I hear myself. Yeah. Cannot hear Scott. Let's see. Yeah, it's definitely there. Let me go check in, let me go check in broadcast settings. It's probably in there. Broadcasts, audio, include voice chat audio. Yep, you have to see. I'd still try it.
Settings would be under.
Scott is selectively mute. I mean, pretty much.
That is true, but...
Go to your homes, villagers. I want to block you in. Oh, there's something in here. Apples and potatoes. I'll take. Now mine. No more.
Include audio from players in voice chat who allow their voices to be shared. Okay, now where the fuck do I allow my voice to be shared?
Emeralds. Pog. I heard myself. I don't like it.
Yeah, because I'm trying to turn it on to see when I can actually hear myself. Okay, yeah, I can now. We're good.
Alright, I
I
think...
don't want to hear myself talk either, so it's come back on mute.
I don't blame you. No offense. I don't blame you for not wanting to hear yourself.
I really don't think that many people like hearing themselves talk. I mean, I don't like talking in general.
Yeah. Why is there Iron Golem just on the outskirts?
He vibing.
Time to go check out that, geode I found.
Oh yeah, the oceans are so good for finding geodes.
Dude, the caves are insane. Because I'm playing on the snapshot.
Experimental.
Yeah. Wait, it's a ruined portal, not just a random abandoned thing. Ow. Drowning. I hope there's actually a way to make a squid farm in this version.
I've never built one before, so I don't know what the requirements are, but...
This geode's a little lame. Ow.
Time someone will figure out a way.
A little lame. I do want to use the new blocks in a house design, though.
I mean, that's just easy. Deep slate is like the hype, so... Deep slate is so easy.
Deep slate is a beautiful block, correct.
As for the other stuff, I mean, I think copper can be good for roofs and stuff. And, shit,
Once it's aged, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I was gonna say, I don't really think you want like an orange roof, but... I'm sure you could make something work with an orange roof, but that would have to...
Holy shit, that mountain's huge. I almost want to move over to that mountain. How annoying do you think living on a mountain in this would be?
You remember that one time, like, right after we got the game, when we played on a amplified world, and it was a pain in the fucking ass to go anywhere?
No, I don't remember that, but it sounds like something we'd do.
Okay, well, yeah, no, so, I don't remember, we played in an amplified world, and we were like, oh, this is cool, and, we lived in, like, because obviously the generation is crazy, so we lived in a mountain that had, like, a hole in the middle of it, like an overhang kind of thing, and we lived in there. And, you know, that was cool. It was all good and all. And then we tried
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we tried to travel anywhere, and it was like you had to build like bridges like every like 100 blocks just to go across the.
It was the world we made before the main world.
Mm-hmm.
Because we stopped playing, and then like maybe a week later we made the one.
Stopped playing in that world because it was a pain in the fucking ass.
Yeah.
Mining for diamonds was a pain in the ass because you had to go so far down to get to 11.
Yep.
Just everything about it was a pain. It looked cool, but like, I think you can make your shit look cool just by like being good at building. Just build well.
Holy shit. Oh my god. What the hell? Do you see this?
Yeah.
There's a desert over here too. Is that tall birches on top? It is. No, it's a tall birch mountain.
That's
except
really fucking cool.
Except caves and cliffs. That's at least 250.
Oh, so the snapshot has like the build limit updated then, I assume?
It probably does, yeah.
I wasn't sure how. I would assume that would be one of the more difficult parts to integrate. Actually, you know what? No, I know it does if the Bedrock one is the same on Java, because I saw online somewhere someone booted up in their old world and they had just giant like cliffs underground where there'd be like Bedrock at like normal, and there'd be like a giant like huge fall down, and there'd be like another like cave at like negative 50 something. But it was all scuffed, so you could just go walk off into the void.
Oh god. Oh, is that a mesa or no? That's just another massive mountain. Oh god. This is beautiful, but also incredibly terrifying.
whenever the update actually comes out, there's gonna be so many people who just build like a mountain base of some sort.
That's why I want to build a mountain base, but I also don't want to build a mountain base.
Right. I
Just
was
because everyone's gonna do that.
Okay, great. My game crashed. That's fun.
I kind of want to build
Yeah.
on top of that mountain. Do it. Wait. Oh, I just thought about it. I'm gonna have to get a villager up there. Wait, there's a ruined portal. I'm gonna still climb the mountain, but I'm not building up there. I thought about it for like 1 second.
Yeah, it really didn't take you too long to make up your mind about that one.
Just like, oh yeah, that's gonna make my life horrible.
When
I'm
you
not gonna
have
do that.
survival worlds, those things do start to go into consideration. There's a practicality versus.
You could use water and soul sand to get them up.
Okay.
That's true, but I don't know, maybe I'd make the villagers just live on the ground.
It depends how high the mountain is too. I don't know if I trust the villagers not to drown to death if it's too high up the mountain.
Yeah. Let me see how tall this is, honestly. That's gonna depend.
Yeah, that's definitely a factor to consider.
This does look stunning, though. Yeah, soul sand underwater, bubbles. I hate dealing with villagers. I hate them so much. That's why I'm so glad with torturing them. Like, if they were less annoying, I'd kind of feel bad about what I do to them, but I really don't feel bad about what I do to them.
Me off too is every couple of updates, Mojang updates something, and on my world it fucking gets rid of all my fucking villagers. So every time I get a mending villager, it's there.
He just
and fucking game
disappears.
Updates and he's just gone. I'm like, okay, I'll just fucking kill myself then. Great. So I had this, I don't know, I had this amazing villager. It was mending, fortune 3, and channeling were its books. And one day he just wasn't there anymore. And I was like, okay, well.
I wish so too. I'm very tempted to build up here. This is beautiful.
That's already 146. 147. It's already decently high.
Alright, I would remember like 970 and then whatever else. I didn't know berry bushes spawned everywhere now. Oh, that's also one thing I've noticed. That's one thing that's messed up. The caves, they kind of just cut in. Do you see this?
Oh.
This water pool just got absolutely messed up. I'll cover that up eventually.
Yeah, I haven't quite figured out the generation 100% yet, which is completely understandable when you're changing your entire...
When you're changing the entire system, how the game works.
That's been the same since,
2011.
I assume it's been the same since then. I don't actually know, but I think that's a safe guess to make.
It has. It's always been 256 to 0.
I wouldn't know because all my early experience was playing on a fucking tablet, and my best world, I mean, it's not like I didn't have like diamonds and shit. Like I had full diamond armor and all that stuff, right? But there wasn't even enchanting yet. It was the old
Pocket Edition. Oh, the Nether Reactor. Hell yeah.
Just, the more I think back on it, is I'm pretty sure my house was like a 2-story like dirt house. I'm pretty sure.
That's awesome.
I find it, but I was gonna.
It's gone.
Yeah, it was on my. We had an old tablet, and its memory isn't even. It's like memory is wiped. It doesn't even work anymore. I looked one time when I was home, like right when I got home for the summer. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna look and just see like if it's still there, and then I was like gonna try to like back it up or some shit like that, or at least just look at it Nope. Memory wiped. I'm like, fuck.
Scott, it would surprise you to tell if you heard this, but like back in the day, I used to not be able to play this game legitimately.
What do you mean?
I
Like,
would always just spawn stuff in. And now you know how I play today. That's probably
yeah.
a real shock to you. But like,
I don't know. I actually did a pretty good balance on it because whenever I wanted just to do whatever, I had like probably like 20 different creative worlds, and they all just had like some form of diamond house that's just diamond blocks.
of course, of course.
Naturally.
But I remember I had this like, do you remember the world that I used to play a long time ago with Brandon? Might be before we were
I
actually
haven't seen it, but you
friends.
told me about it.
Yeah, so my house was like a really oblong shape,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how this house was. This was like the first time I ever built a house like that, and it was cool and all, but I didn't know how the nether. I didn't watch like YouTube on it, so I was just like, oh, nether reactor. It's gonna spawn the nether portal. I watched Java YouTube
Mm-hmm. Right.
because I thought I was just playing the same game. Obviously, it's both named Minecraft.
Yes.
So
They say there are
I
no game-breaking bugs between versions.
yep. So I put down the nether reactor in my house because I wanted the portal to spawn there. And this giant
That's fair.
fucking netherrack obelisk just forms.
I
It
can't say I
absolutely
did the same, but
destroys my house.
no, that main survival world, I think if I asked Allison, I think she remembers enough of it too. The defining feature of that world is, of course, it was limited,
Limited
like
world space,
spawning
yeah.
size, right? But basically, the spawn was there, and there was this amazing overhang, like for the world size that was given, it was ridiculous. And so there was the overhang, and then probably, I don't know, if I had to guess, like 50 blocks away, I had my dirt house, and then I can't remember if Allison either lived with me or if she had her own like smaller dirt house nearby mine. But the overhang was enough so that mobs would spawn in it, right? So
Oh
the
god.
defining feature of that world is just there's this amazing overhang, and the ground in like a 20 block radius is just creeper craters. And
It
I
just looks
think
like
I
a
could.
war went right
No,
through there.
it's amazing, and I could definitely like recreate it to like an extent. No, but it was funny
That is funny. That is actually really funny.
because this is an overhang that goes like 10, 15 blocks over like where there's just blocks floating in the air, like so there's a huge shadow. So just
Yeah,
naturally,
and it was back in the day, so
right?
the
So just
darkness was even darker.
yeah. And they
Alright.
had the fucking fog down at like the lower mining levels, so you just couldn't fucking see
You
when you
couldn't
went down the
see
strip mine.
anything.
Yeah.
Sean, do you got any good good worlds from back in the day?
I'm so sad that world was gone. I would have liked just to. I would have just videoed it on my phone because it was
You just
so.
want to
It was
see it again.
thinking back on it. I know it was like a really. It was really just like low quality, just because like a given, but it was still
But you were a child and it
for
was
the time. It
cool.
was like it was cool, and it was, it was decent. I do think I had glass windows on the dirt house though, so it wasn't like completely
Oh,
like.
oh, so you were balling.
Yeah, we were a little fancy.
We we were a little fancy. I'm making my move. Bye bye, villagers. I'm going to the promised
I will
land.
be back to torture you another day.
Oh, I will. You know me. I have a phone recording of one of my PlayStation worlds where you built on a mountain. No, Sean, I watched one of your YouTube videos It was called Mutt Madness. I hate that video. It was awful. That video caused me so much pain. Like I couldn't like it was from like
No context,
it
but
was
that just
from
sounds
like
hilarious.
5 or 6 years ago. So I don't like I so you're a year younger than me. I don't know if you were serious or not. It's so bad, but the memories. So, were you serious in that world? I couldn't tell. Because he was building, he had like 3 different types of wood in his house, and it was a small 2 block tall house. And on top of that,
Hmm.
he didn't have enough wood to finish the ceiling. So, you know what he does? He digs under his house, gets dirt, and then and then fills out the roof with the dirt he dug from under his house. And then he went outside and chopped a tree. It did nothing with the wood. I hated it.
That
That video
improvise,
caused me
adapt, and
so much
overcome.
pain. What could I say? I was resourceful. No,
That's a point.
you had a dirt roof. It wasn't even a green top.
I think he was just going for the efficiency factor there more than the.
He didn't have a green top, bro.
So it's only the dirt house is only acceptable if it's the green top, is what you're saying.
Could have been green top is sexy. Fuck yeah, it is. This is ridiculous. I'm like, how long? I'm an hour and 10 minutes into this world, and I have full diamond, and I'm about to start building my base of operations.
You know what? Some worlds are just like that, man.
No, it's because of the new caves, though. I was finding diamonds
Oh, that
very
makes
quickly.
sense.
Like
No, I just had
I like just made my first. No, wait. I think I found my first diamonds before I made my pickaxe. My first iron pickaxe, of course.
right. No, some worlds are just lucky like that. The other, obviously, other than the one I have now, the other notable survival world I played on was in 8th grade on the MacBooks at school.
I think you told
and
me this.
Rick Gandhi and Nick O'Brien had a realm, and we played a lot of hours on it. To be fair, but I strip mined just in a straight line for like 2 hours maybe. And I didn't have fortune or anything. Like I joined the world, stole a stone pickaxe out of someone's chest, and just started
went.
mining. And I think I finished with like 2 stacks of diamonds from 2 hours of strip mining. It was the stupidest thing.
Back in the day, you know how I was an expert at building tree houses?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the first ever tree house I made was on a world with Nick O'Brien.
Mm-hmm.
And it was me, Nick O'Brien, and Sam. And that world was great, but also awful. Like, Nick being the magnet kid, of course he made a fucking piston door to go downstairs into like a secret bunker. And we rewarded him for doing that by hanging his horse.
Naturally, the natural progression.
From like the top of the tree. Like our tree was like 100 blocks tall. It was one of those massive jungle trees.
Oh yeah.
And we hung his horse from like almost the top, and it was just hanging down. And Nick wanted to go out travel, and he just goes, "Where's my horse?" And we just started laughing. And he's like,
and as the horse hangers, I mean, how else are you supposed to respond to that but by laughing?
He didn't. He was so pissed. He literally got off the world and never got back on. It was so worth it, though. It was hilarious. I remember one time, we also, like, I played Destiny with him. This was when Destiny, like, just came out.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I had one world I only played for one whole day. I was sick and stayed home from school and just built a huge-ass birch house and put a diamond block cross on top. I then filled my bedroom with TNT, lit the house on fire. Best waste of a day ever. Nice. That's something I'd do.
Eric, you know that creative world we fucked around on when we were waiting for the PS5 to drop? We just blew everything up.
Yeah, the end, when we went and nuked the end.
Yeah, I still have that.
I still have a video of it. It was great. Did I get the PS5 that night? No, because it came out in the morning. That's right.
Yeah, because it didn't drop on Walmart until like 3 in the morning, so we stayed up till 12 and we were like waiting, and then we checked and it just wasn't there, and we were like, fuck off.
I like how I should go take a nap in the nether. Yeah, I should.
Yeah, it's a new experimental feature, didn't you hear?
New experimental feature, you can sleep in the nether now.
Obviously.
You know how we made the you know how we made that what what's that thing called? It's like the spawn where you can spawn in the nether. The block that like everyone was like, "Oh, that's really cool," and then never used it. Wait, is this a ravine over here? The anchor, the respawn anchor.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Thank you, Sean, for reminding me. Holy shit, that's a ravine. Yeah. Just like, you know how we made that? Well, you know how we made that? Well, this is it. We're just letting you sleep in the nether now.
To be fair, I have one. I don't know, like...
You fill it with glowstone and then you die and you respawn.
If you die in the nether, you respawn in the nether?
Yeah. It's really useless, honestly.
Well, I made one, but I've just never used it. I mean, it's filled with glowstone and everything. I've just never used it. So I didn't actually realize how it works. Well, because it sounds like a cool idea until you realize that you're not making that unless you're like in late game and bored with nothing to do, and at that point you're probably not going to die in the nether.
Unless you're Jake.
The only person who dies more in the nether than me is Jake. And we've played enough worlds together that you know my
you die all the time in the nether.
My play style is too how do you say not giving a fuck. So I'm just sprinting everywhere, and
yeah, you have no like self-preservation. You're like, oh, I died.
No, basically not.
Looks like I died. Can I just get some saplings so I can go back up and not leave my mountain? Please? I just had to like kill like 8 mobs. Give me a sapling, man.
Are you in a flower forest?
Yeah, it's right below the mountain.
Your stream. That's
oh, there's a creeper hole. First one.
You saying that reminds me. Have you seen the video where it's on Omegle and there's the girl says it's just a girl and she asks, "Do you want to marry me?" And there's the person who is the next person she connects with is just some kid and starts singing the creeper Minecraft from Reaper video song.
What?
Hold on, I'll find the video.
Do I want to see this video?
No, it's funny.
Okay.
You don't. I mean, seeing it is part of it, but you'll get the idea from hearing it.
Alright. Do you want to get married? I'm a creeper.
Oh yeah, I've heard this. Yeah, yeah, I've heard that. Yeah, I've heard that. Plenty of times. Video. It is a good video.
He's a creeper.
Yeah, no, I'm like, I play a very good style of Minecraft, I like to think. I don't die very much.
Here's the hierarchy, is you don't die very often. Haley dies a little more often than you do, but still not that often. I die often in like the middle game, but then after that I don't die, and then I think if you just made a highlight film of all the stupid ways Jake died in that world, you could have like a 5-minute highlight film. There's
the one time we were in the middle of the field, he was like, we were in the middle of the field, and we were just like, and Jake, hey Jake, We're in the middle of the field. Come fly to us. Okay. Splat's literally like 2 blocks away from us
No,
and
that
just
is exactly the one I
explodes.
was thinking of because that was so funny. Or
My play style is I just try to live, but I always forget to eat. And I died from hunger.
I think that's what they do in Africa.
That is true. Can I just be left alone? I understand this is hard difficulty, but leave me alone. True for my real life too. Yeah, it is.
I think no. The funniest part about that was like 20 minutes later too. Is when you were building the that ridiculous cactus farm, he like dove bomb into the cactus farm and then also died again.
He did. He did do that. Another creeper hole. Oh shit, I didn't. Thanks, Sean. He just said, damn, that creeper was kinda hot. I
I've been on the internet too much
I
because
die
that
very
also makes
little.
me think of a video.
I don't think I die very much anymore in Minecraft. Like
No, I
it
think
is.
once you've played it for long enough, you don't die for the most part, unless you're just to kind of careless stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I thought that was. I thought that was something else.
No, the video it made me think of is the video where the guy has like the Lego mushroom or whatever, or the Lego creep or whatever, and he says, "You think you can just blow up my mushrooms
Oh,
without being
oh, I hate
punished?"
that video. You think you could just blow up? You think you could just blow up my things and not get punished?
Well, I need to find that.
I hate that video. There's another village I'm going to rob of a bed because I forgot to grab wool from my old chest.
So you think you can just explode on all my mushrooms without being punished? So you think...
I hate it.
Oh
It's
my
so
God.
bad. I feel like, but mostly my playstyle, I believe, is like all efficiency, no style.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
What the fuck? What is this village?
When we if we make a realm when the new update comes out, I'm seriously contemplating just to play something different is just using a trident as my weapon. Just only a trident.
Why? Why would you do that?
I don't know.
How would you want that?
Because I've played many, many, many hours of Minecraft just using a sword. Or I can at least use an axe or something different.
Yeah, you'd have to get that specially enchanted though. Oh wait, no, they actually come with. You can get sharpness on them now. That's right.
Yeah, you can.
I mean,
No,
yeah,
it's annoying to enchant
if you get
the axe,
mending,
but it is doable.
if you get mending,
Yeah.
mending,
The only
sharpness
thing- the only
5,
thing to say
efficiency
about how that
5.
makes me cringe is just thinking about villagers, and then I just go, no.
Oh, you know, on that, if we do make that realm, the second one person gets a mending villager, it's gonna be impossible to get a hold of a book.
Oh, well, yeah, of course. That's always how it works.
Yeah, but it's gonna be really bad because if all of Jake's buddies play on it too.
Oh, God.
Yes, Minecraft axes are pretty goated if you get the right enchantments. But
No, they are
on
good. I just
on Bedrock,
I
it's
never
not
make them.
as cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're
I don't
probably
know,
the best
the
weapon on
sword
Java.
nostalgia is always
Does the most
powerful to me.
damage. I don't care. Just let me place my bed. Let me place my bed so I can. I don't care about resting now. I just want to place my bed. I just want to set my respawn. That's it. I'm working on the side of a mountain. I don't want to accidentally fall off. Please. Okay, respawn point set. I don't care. I'm fine. There's so many mobs. Oh my god, another creeper hole. No!
There's just enough delay that I heard you say, "Oh no, not another creeper hole," and then I looked down and looked at the screen and saw the creeper blow up.
I hate this. I hate it. I hate it.
Pain.
I'm just gonna leave them because I'm gonna end up terraforming this mountain quite a bit.
That's fair.
Why did I keep my diamonds on me? You ever do that?
But so I was thinking, yeah.
You just
No, so I
keep
was
random
thinking,
shit on you and you're like, why am I holding this?
when I first start the world, I do that because, you know me, I always literally just go mining like right away, and then by the time I come to the surface, I just have an inventory full of just random ass shit.
Yeah.
But no, about if I don't do it for very long because it always bothers me a lot just to have random clutter in my inventory, which like, so like whenever I play, I will literally have like the bare minimum in my inventory.
Yeah. Yeah, well, no, once you get to end game, it's very annoying to have a full inventory. You either have
Like right now,
shulkers.
yeah, no, that sums it up pretty well. Right now, my inventory is sword, pickaxe, food, rockets, shulker box that has tools and stuff, and then shulkers of just building materials. And that's
Are
the
you
inventory.
on Memopolis?
Of course.
Where else would you be? That world is actually goated. It is insane.
You should see what I'm working on now. I would tell you, but I don't feel like that does it justice.
I
I don't.
What else
Just
could you
you
be
know.
working on? Because you already completely terraformed the end.
Yeah, no, it's nothing like that. It's. I'm making decent progress on it. I did an oopsie and built it too close to my other shit, so I have to like move a bunch of other shit around. But it's like I'm just moving like my villager farm, and then I have to move my map art. But oh well. It's not. The most annoying part about the map art was not building it. It was just collecting like the 5 million stacks of terracotta.
Oh yeah, the James Harden. What are you doing?
Come on and look before you get off.
Okay. I shall. Wait, shit, did I make this one? I made it one too wide. Oop. You know what I'm doing, Scott? Look, I'm doing it. My famous farm square.
Yes.
I'ma need bread.
Every world I've played with you, you always build like a massive amount of farms and are just obsessed with bread for like the first 20 hours of gameplay.
For the first how many hours?
Probably like a solid 20. I'm not even joking. Like the first like 5 days we're on the world, you'll just be all about bread. It's like you're Stalin during the Cold War. Just bread is all you have. Bread is your one true love. And then you build a cow farm, and then it slowly phases out.
Very slowly.
You just have a massive wheat farm that takes like 2 hours to run in. And then it's just pain.
I'll breed cows with wheat until I don't have any more bread, and then I'll kill the cows, and then I eat steak from then on. Even then, I sometimes go back and eat bread. You know, like eating like a favorite childhood food as a comfort food. Yeah, that's me with Minecraft bread.
I don't understand. When I have those screenshots on my base, why was I eating cooked mutton? Like, why was I possibly doing that? We had a cow farm.
Well, no, because we had fire aspect swords, and we just kill any.
That
we
must
just
have been.
we just kill any animals that appear anywhere on our land. So like,
Yeah,
you
that's true.
probably
Had to be,
killed a
'cause I'm
sheep.
like, why else did I have 28 cooked mutton in my inventory?
Oh yeah, that plus looting. You just get like you acquire like stacks of a food you don't want, so you eat it.
And you're like, well, I have it now, so.
Exactly.
I think when you spawn in, you probably won't be able to tell what it is at first because
I don't even know where I'm gonna
that
spawn
part of
in.
it isn't. That's a good point. That is a very good point. It'll
My
be near my house somewhere, I imagine.
No, I don't. I genuinely don't know. It could be on the way to the end, or at the in the end, or
I'm fairly certain it'll be near my house only because I think when I showed you the end last time, you proceeded to jump off the edge. So I
oh,
think at the very worst case, you should be respawning near me. Not 100% sure, but I think.
oh, I might be respawning in the house I just took.
Oh, you know what? That's 100% what it is because you slept in the desert house. I remember that now.
No, no, I came on the world while you were doing something, and I just go, I like the desert house. It's mine now. And I just put my bed and slept there, and you
It is
just
kind
said
of cool,
okay.
right?
It is cool, but it's just in the
No,
middle of a
I copied
desert
it from a
that's
tutorial.
barren.
Yeah, you know what? I was like, I don't know what came over me. I'm like, you know what? I just want to build a cool desert house. So I looked up a tutorial and I built it. I'm like, okay, that served absolutely zero purpose.
You're like, I'm never gonna use this thing.
It looks cool though.
Does. It's my house. Why is this the best game ever? Like,
Oh, this game is amazing.
you could literally just, like, earlier today, I'm like, you know what, I kind of miss playing Minecraft. I'm gonna start streaming it again. I'm gonna just start playing it again. Specifically, I'm gonna stream it, because then I'll feel like I'm being productive with my life. So, I started streaming. Who knows how long I'll keep it up, honestly. This might just become a thing where I stream it like twice, and then I just play on it by myself. This might become my Memopolis. I can't wait for the realm though. Like, I feel like that's gonna be so cool.
And I don't know when's the update exactly.
End of
I know it's
year.
December sometime.
They haven't announced a date yet.
I'm hoping that it'll be after my winter break starts because I am not working on winter break. So I will literally be Becca will be on vacation in Hawaii. I will
Oh,
not be working. I will literally
oh.
just be sitting at home all day doing absolutely nothing.
Are you coming home too, or?
Well, for winter break, yeah.
Okay.
Because it's like our first day off is the 17th or 18th, and she leaves for Hawaii on the 18th, I want to say, and then we're on break till like the 10th or some shit like that. So.
You started in December?
January.
No, no,
January
no.
10th is the
No, no,
days.
no. When does the break start?
Oh yeah, December like 18th, I think. 17th or 18th, one of the two.
Damn. Really
Normally, I would
nice.
at least like be going on dates with her and stuff, which would be fun. But it's like because she's not here, I will literally be doing nothing.
You'll just be like, hey, built an iron golem farm.
No, I already have one of those. Oh, you mean on the realm? Yeah.
You have one of those on Memopolis?
I do.
Does
It's
it
weird.
still work?
So I built it and it worked, and then for like a month it just didn't work. I'm like, you know what? I spent so long working on this, I don't feel like fucking fixing it. And then one day, I don't know if I told you this, but I worked on collecting every item in the game. And
Yeah,
putting
you
them
told me
in the little
that.
chest thing, because why not? And I looked over because I built it nearby, and I saw a golem burning. I'm like, okay, I guess it works again.
I
And I don't
guess.
know if it. And this was before 1.17, so I don't know if it currently works. Because at this
Who
point, I really
knows?
don't use iron that much. Unless I'm like using it. Well, I don't use it for builds, so I basically don't really use it. I use it for hoppers.
Yeah.
If I build
I
hoppers,
want to
that's
build
basically that's the
some nutty farms on the realm when we do that.
I have to be in a certain mood to build farms. Like if I'm in a mood for it, I'll just knock out like 5 farms in a row, and then other times I just cannot be asked.
You know how I
Just be
am.
like, eh.
You know how I am. I'm just like, ooh,
Yeah.
acquire some sort of wealth. I'm in. I
Like the
never did
ridiculous
finish the
cactus
pit
farms that had
though.
absolutely no use.
I never finished the pit though.
I don't know if I recall what the pit was.
Oh, that was like season 2. That was without you basically.
Oh, okay.
Um,
So I've been missing out on the lore, is what you're saying.
yeah. I built an underground, completely hidden like hole till bedrock, and I
Oh, okay.
filled it with automatic. I didn't finish it, but I think I finished 2.5 layers, or maybe like. No, I remember what I did. I'll explain it later. But so you know the automatic pumpkin and melon farm, I did all of those on every level.
Oh my god.
So it was like 6 levels, so I built 6 of each farm.
Jesus.
On top of already building them elsewhere in the world. And so I built that, and then I was building a automatic wheat and an automatic carrot farm with villagers. But I never finished that because I just didn't feel bothered to do it. But
Yeah.
I did finish part 2 of the pit, where I had about, I think it was 28 farmer villagers stuck in a 1x3 hole, where all they were able to do is sleep, stand, and give me emeralds, and they were all double cured, so it was like 1 pumpkin for 1 emerald.
Solid deal.
Yeah. And then I forgot what the zombie was named. Probably Joe Rogan. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
It's probably named Joe Rogan.
Why was that a thing? Can I ask? I
You.
don't remember why we. Well, I know I started it, but I don't even remember why I named it that. I could not tell you why.
I don't know. I think I
I'm
mentioned
sure,
Joe
but-
Rogan once, and then you just
Probably. I just stuck with it. I'm like.
you just
"Alright,
ran
this is
with
the thing
that.
now."
I don't even know if Sean's still here, because I've just been destroying this mountain for the past, like, 15 minutes.
I've just been working, so I haven't really been paying attention either.
Did I even plant the trees that I worked so hard to get? I doubt it. Oh, Sean is here. He's doing homework. Just listening in the background.
Because we are the perfect background noise.
We are. I don't know, my voice is monotone enough to be considered soothing to some, I would think. I'm a little
No,
nasally, though.
I don't think my voice is an issue. I just don't like hearing my own voice.
Oh, yeah. Doing a number. Oh, I already took 11 layers off the mountain. I did not realize that.
In the zone.
Yeah. I got diamond tools, so. I want to have like a big area. I want to have like a really nice big house.
quiet.
You know what?
I watched those videos from that guy you sent me earlier.
Did you watch the entire thing? Like all of them?
Mm-hmm. Like
Dude,
all of them, yeah.
he's nuts.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous. Like, I was just watching, and then he's like, oh, and then I built this, and I'm just like, oh, yeah, yeah, just casually build that. Uh-huh.
As you do.
Building's so ridiculous. I want to build like that.
I've built at his like size scale, but not with the detail, I
Detail.
would say.
The insane detail he builds at. On top of it being absolutely massive, too. Do I just go to the Nether right now?
I mean, you have full diamond, right? Like, you're decently
Yeah,
okay?
but I also don't have that much food.
That's a fair point.
I want a good stockpile of bread. I want to go get spruce, because I want to build with spruce. That's going to be the journey. I'm going to go get spruce. And I'll kill some animals on the way. I mean, I don't think I go overboard with my wheat farms in Minecraft worlds.
No, it's not that it's like an overboard level. It's just to a level where it's like funny. If that makes any sense. Like it's not.
I
like,
was saying it sarcastically. No, I definitely go overboard with how big I build those things. But guess what? I don't starve.
That's true.
I don't go hungry. My hunger is always fulfilled. See spruce trees on this opposing mountain. Really don't want to climb another mountain to get one tree. You know what I think is going to start becoming a problem for me in Minecraft worlds? Actually building my house.
Like you're just gonna put it off, you mean?
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, I feel that.
like in my other world that I was just playing off, like off camera, didn't even really mention it, I don't think, to anybody. I was just chilling. I built this like beautiful, like deep slate, like dome area. It was gonna be so cool. I built the framework of it, but that was it. I literally had a mending villager, had an elytra. I was about to build a gunpowder farm, and I still didn't have a house. I slept outside. I was broke but rich. I was homeless with $1 million in my bank account. You know?
Yeah, I feel you.
There's actually another village on this mountain, so maybe it's a good thing I didn't choose the snowy one. Wait, there's lanterns?
You know what never gets old? Hearing that Minecraft music fade in.
Yeah. You just feel at peace. You're like, everything that was wrong with the world, gone. I am happy again. This village is very messed up. Because it's on a massive mountain.
Yeah, Minecraft kind of struggles with that.
That's fine. Oh, baby. Come to Papa. Oh, baby. Oh, oh, baby.
Haha, your water's freezing.
No, that's not where I am. I'm
Oh,
at the
you're robbing the village with frozen water. Okay.
robbing the village of wheat.
The thought of someone else suffering my pain made me laugh.
No more warmth for you, villager. Actually, stonecutter, I might need that. Wait, polar bears can spawn on top of mountains?
I did not know that.
Oh, there's a polar bear.
True, that is a fair point. It is indeed a polar bear.
I'm looking at the mountain I've flattened so far. I've made it here for the one tree. Oh, there's a forest over there. You know, I'll go get the forest. I'll keep that one tree. I kind of want to start using like stripped logs and
I was literally just
details.
about to say the same thing.
Really?
Like I kind of noticed it when I did my collection of every item. Is like at first I didn't really like stripped logs, but I actually think that they can accent stuff really well. Like I don't think you want to make it like your whole wall would be that, but I think like having like a column of it every so often would actually look pretty good because it's just
Yeah.
like solid color.
Especially after
basically.
watching that guy just build the most beautiful houses using stripped logs quite frequently, and I'm just like, damn, maybe they do got a use.
Yeah, my palette's always been a bit
Bland.
I don't want to say basic, but like I definitely have a style that I stick to, and that is let's see, I use acacia and dark oak
That's a
almost
crutch.
exclusively. I use stone bricks, and then not that I use it a lot, but like I really enjoy red nether brick. So like if I'm picking like 4 or 5 blocks to build with, and like glowstone, like that would probably be my list right there.
Yeah, I want to start branching out more.
Which is kind of what I tried to do with my
Your futuristic
new
house.
base. Yeah, which is what I did, and I liked how it turned out actually. So
That thing's beautiful.
it is.
Like, that is the best Minecraft project I believe I've taken a part in. That house is so cool.
I'm loving my Snapchat memories from now because I had stuff for that pop up a few days ago, and then I've been having stuff for my end expansion been popping up like this week. And
Oh, because you were working
nice,
on it a
it's
lot?
nice to look at.
Because now you know what the finished product is.
Yeah, and it's just cool to look at and see like, damn. Yeah, and the funniest part is like a few days ago I sent you the like how I had like it planned out. My one from today, I had 4 out of the 8 biomes finished already, and I but the thing is I think you realize which biome really slowed it down.
What?
I think you could take a guess about it. The
Oh, the
ocean that I
giant
need to
aquarium?
collect like 30,000 glass for, or something fucking stupid like that.
The giant aquarium?
Yes.
That, like, you've populated with a ton of fish and then they all died.
Don't talk about that. Hurts my feelings.
I mean, it's not your fault they died.
The other thing is that it's just so big that to make it look populated, you need a ridiculous amount of fish in there. Like, I put 100 to 200 in there, and it doesn't look full by any means.
And they died.
Yeah, and then a decent amount of them died too.
I don't know how, though. You gave them what they need, which is water.
The thing is that I went back in there the other day to fix it up because I was looking at my map, and through the glass there's some end stone. So I don't know, in a few spots I didn't like how it looked, so I went in there and fixed it. And there are a few pockets in there that are just air pockets, like underneath like end stone stuff.
Oh. Oh.
So if I had to take a guess,
I think I know what happened to them.
yeah, You get my idea.
They found the air pocket and then fucking died.
Yeah, more or less.
I hate strays.
Oh, don't get me started, man.
Yeah, you were the one who lived in a, There's a
It
lot of
looked cool,
villages.
but it was quite annoying.
It was very annoying. From the one project I helped you on, which I was in the water most of the time for anyway, I hated
Yeah,
it.
right.
I built your villager breeder for you.
Mm-hmm. That
You
was
wanted it, and I forgot why I wanted to help.
I don't know. That was kind of a questionable decision on your part. That's just a lot of extra suffering.
It wasn't too bad. Oh wait, I don't have silk touch. I started mining or digging up podzol, like I could bring it back to like use it as like
Right.
landscaping or something. No. Kinda need silk touch to do that, my guy. I hate being poor. I just want to be rich again.
Things you can say it in Minecraft and real life.
Yeah,
Being poor.
I want to be rich again, if I'm lucky enough.
That's what a gambling addict would say. I want to be rich again.
Yeah. I mean, I'm starting to invest, so maybe.
True.
I'm investing like 10% of every paycheck. It's either, I mean, I don't have like bills or anything right now, so may as well
Right.
dump it and try to do something cool with it. And by cool, I mean make a lot of money.
Hey, that is cool.
Is
Big number. Feels
big
good.
number go woo. Alright, 4 saplings should be enough, I think. No, stray, don't, no. I hate strays. You watched
Top
that, didn't
5.
you?
Yeah.
You just
Whenever I
watched
hear
me
you
make eye contact with them.
whenever I hear you particularly complain about something, I just look down because it's always funny. Like you saying stray no means that you most definitely tried to dodge it and just got shot. And I looked and yeah, that's a
Yep,
pretty
that's
accurate
exactly
summary.
what happened. I was trying to keep
And
an eye on
that
him
was
so
me.
I knew when he shot so I could like move out of the way of it.
Yeah,
And he
and
just hit me. Oh, how did he hit me there?
oh, gotta pay attention to this one.
Let me get home.
I like how they added like the strays and the husks, like to have like biome specific mobs, and they're both just a pain in the ass.
They're both the worst mobs in the game.
I don't think they'll overtake ghasts for me, but they're top 5 most annoying for sure. Without a
I
doubt.
I have a special place in my heart of hatred for husks and strays.
And see, the thing is I don't think anyone would blame you. I don't know anyone who says it's not that the idea of having a biome dependent mob is not a good idea, because it is, but it's just they're just annoying, man. I don't feel like
Slowness and then hunger.
hunger possibly some of the most annoying things.
In this entire game.
Yeah.
What's a stray? It is a skeleton that
Okay.
only spawns in ice biomes. So like, why is a husk worse? Husk, I'm
I
assuming you
don't.
know what a husk is. The desert, creepers blew up. The desert zombie that gives you hunger.
I just feel like you deal with husks more.
You do. Like you can
I don't
avoid,
think I don't
you
think
can
I don't
go
think
through
you
an entire
mentioned
world
that
and not
strays
deal with a
shoot
stray.
slowness arrows. That's the annoying part about them. They shoot slowness arrows, which are just a pain in the ass.
Yeah, and they don't shoot normal arrows, they only shoot the slowness ones.
Like, you just run into... Because desert, I don't know the numbers behind it, obviously, but I assume desert's in the top 5 most common biome spawns.
Not in
Probably
not in
plains.
our old world.
That's true, but it's, plains, forest is up there, ocean has to be, I imagine, and then probably insert, like, desert or swamp or,
Probably
like
swamp.
forest are probably in that area. So, yeah.
My coal. Up, time to go. Scott, guess what time it is?
What time is it? Farm time?
Farm time.
Bread time?
Bread.
I said it, and then I sat there and thought about it for a second. I'm like, oh, I know where this is going.
My famous... That's not done yet.
I think if you opened your last 5 survival worlds, all of them would have a multitude of wheat farms.
Just like that too. Same layout.
Oh, without a doubt.
The first one I ever made was on that world with Brandon, actually. Because I was trying to find a way to make the most efficient wheat farm.
Yeah, I feel like everyone gets to that point.
Like, I want to be efficient. I want to make the most efficient thing possible. And I was just
I don't think I
experimenting,
cared
and I
about
found
anything like
out
that
I
for
found
a
out the
while.
reach of water was 4.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, I could make a square. And there it was.
In the start.
Beginning of it all. I think, yeah, probably like my last 4 or 5 survival worlds have a wheat square.
And to be fair, it's not like it like shouldn't, because it is like the best, like, I mean, obviously I'm sure you can automate something with villagers to be faster, but it is the most efficient design if you're just building it and harvesting it by hand. It is.
The most efficient.
Right.
Best.
It's more so
135s, that should be a good layer to start building an actual home on.
if you reach build limit from 135, especially if the build height is increased, that would be something.
I'm not gonna build that big.
Okay.
I'm gonna build
Because
like just a nice...
You don't want that suffering.
I want to build just a nice quaint home, and later on I could expand to something crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Something nice. That's all. I always tend to end up building in like just rectangles, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I want to build something different. Like even when I built my second house in the old world, it was the same. It was just another square.
I mean, in a game where the blocks are squares, I mean, it does come naturally just because, to be quite honest, building in other shapes and having it for the purpose of storing like chests and stuff is really annoying, but
Yeah.
it is also doable to the point where I feel like you can get away with it, obviously.
I'll see what I can do here.
It's so much better now. Do you remember when you couldn't place chests next to other chests and you had to alternate
Yeah.
between chests and trap chests?
Yep.
At
I
least
still
Season
have
12
survival
since
worlds on
then.
here where it's like that. I didn't know you could do that. Well, not that I didn't know you could
Last
do
time
that.
trapped chests were actually relevant.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's really used them since.
Well, it's because to use them for anything now is just so like, it's just a niche use. You're only using it for the point of like blowing someone up when they open the chest, basically.
Yeah. Oh my god, that goat just tried to charge me off the mountain.
Okay.
Did you see that dodge?
Yeah. That was like the Browns against the fucking Bears offensive line today.
Yeah,
I don't know if you heard, but they let up 9 sacks.
I did not.
Guess who also had the Browns defense and then dropped them right before the game?
Ooh. How much did they
So,
score? Like 25?
no, it wasn't that much. They only ended up with like 16 or something because you only get a point for a sack, and they still lost like 5 points just for letting Bears score 6 points or whatever. But it's better than like the 4 or 5 that the team I picked up did. I picked up the Raiders because I saw they were they were high on the transaction trend when they were playing Miami, and I'm like, okay, well Tua just got hurt last week, so, and I was like, not that the Bears' offense will be amazing, but with Justin Fields, they might actually be like decent, and
Nope.
turns out that wasn't the case, you know.
Yeah, Justin Fields played like shit.
Yeah, I mean to get sacked 9 times, it's almost not much you can do at that point.
That's true. I agree with that. Alright, let me build the layout to this house.
The only thing that I gained solace of from that was the Nagy on the Facebook Live thing they do after the game said something, and then it was posted to Twitter, but his quote was like something about like the offense was bad and that loss was all on me. So I screenshotted that. So now anytime the Bears lose, I can just use that because odds are it will indeed be his fault.
Most of the time, yeah. Building in the shape of my friend. My favorite thing to build.
Are you trying to circle?
Pain. I'd like to build... No, this isn't like my starter house. This is gonna be like a tower off the side.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
I would like to build... out of spruce. I could just do the rest in dirt and then... What a good time. I got my first harvest. A good day when you get your first square harvest. The rest of these gonna be a sizable house, but ain't gonna be small either.
Like, what do you think? Like 20 by 20-ish proportions, probably?
Oh, it's gonna be bigger than that.
Okay.
Good job, Sean. I'm proud of you.
It's a very good reason, actually,
What?
to go away to walk a woman back to her dorm. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's.
Proud of you, swag. That goat just fucking headbutt a wolf.
That sentence sounds so weird out of context.
Well.
I like how one tower got a nice outline from wood and the other one just gets dirt.
I'm out of wood. Anything cool happen in the last 30 minutes? Nah. I've just been chilling. Getting the
We had a
layout of my
rant about
house.
strays, basically.
Yeah. Can be cool. While I sleep, let's go. I'm gonna go fill up my water and go to the bathroom.
The goat is just staring at you, so I hope while you're gone he headbutts you. Oh, you turn the other way, lame. Oh, wait. Oh. I'm near you now. Oh, there we go. I'm the wrong way, though. I think the edge of the mountain's the other way, unfortunately, but... I was hoping it would hit him the other way. I think the back of the mountain, like his back is to the edge of the mountain. I don't think he's super close to it, but... Yeah, launched him like a solid 10 blocks at least.
See, you knew I had my headset on, too.
I know you have your headset on. I know you can hear me.
I just
It's
hear,
not
oh,
changing
he's
what I'm
looking at
saying.
you. I just go, no.
Because you wake up and the goat is just standing like 5 blocks away from you, just staring at you for a solid 20 seconds.
And then I just
And
hear
he
you go,
turned
oh,
around
I
and
guess
walked
not.
away. And he walked away and he ran off somewhere. And then, solid 10 seconds later, he's back.
It did hit
And then
you like half a heart.
he's
Oh.
no, it didn't actually do anything. I was hoping he'd knock you off the mountain somehow.
I just
That's what I was
hear,
hoping
oh. And I'm like, no.
for. Well,
My heart just sank.
he like went near you a second time and then still didn't hit you. So I'm like, oh, it's not gonna happen. So and then he walked behind you, and then I saw you got hit, but then of course it was from behind you and it didn't actually like move you anywhere significant. I'm like, well,
The goats
the effort
drop
was there.
anything?
I'm pretty sure they don't. I think they'd drop like, well, I guess leather wouldn't really
No.
make sense, but I don't think Minecraft is really a logical game inherently anyway. So
XP levels. Elytras.
is that what you're going to? I was
The
gonna go to the
end.
part where you kill a dragon. Yeah.
So how about Jonathan Isaac? My least
Oh,
favorite
God.
NBA player right now. Nah, that's a lie. It's still Ben Simmons. I'm still certified Ben Simmons and Paul George hater.
How about Pat Bev?
He's on the Timberwolves. Who cares? He's on the Timberwolves. I don't care anymore.
Oh, that's valid. That's fair.
If he wants to get picked up by the Warriors, then maybe I won't hate him as much.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I enjoyed him when he was on the Rockets. I also enjoyed trading him for Chris Paul. After that,
Yeah.
the respect has just been decreasing.
I can't believe he scored like 37 points per game in high school, was it?
Yeah, it's something like that.
Like, who the fuck was letting Pat Bev drop 37 on their head nightly?
I mean, he's old. It's like he played in like high school, like like 2010s high school, where I'd say depending. I mean, he was somewhere in the Chicago.
He was in
No, he was
Chicago,
in
yeah.
Chicago. I don't know which school he went to, but
Somewhere in
I don't
Chicago.
think it's super I don't think it's that unrealistic that where he went just could not, maybe just wasn't that good.
I mean, he's
Like
not
he, like
awful at
if he
basketball,
was,
but he's not like good at basketball.
he's not good enough to say to Steph Curry, the last 5 years are yours, the next 5 are mine.
Man
Like,
was out of
let's not
pocket
get that
there.
confused.
He said that Curry was just like, "Hey, bro, ain't you 30?"
Which is a great response, but and the thing is, if it was someone else, like I don't even I wouldn't have an issue with that because I actually enjoy like the idea behind it, but the fact that it's Patrick Beverly, who
To
is
Steph Curry.
right, who is at the time, what was he? I don't know, fifth best player on the Clippers, maybe. Like, you can't be talking like that, man.
Not to the greatest player on the planet.
Right, like, what are you doing, man?
Wasn't that MVP Steph too?
No,
Right?
it was after KD left, so it
Oh,
was 2019. Yeah, no, because it was 2019 or after the 2019 after the 18-19 season is what I'm trying to say.
so like
Because
his
that's when
one
the
not as
Lakers and the
great year.
Clippers were a thing, and KD just left the Warriors, so that's why he said it to him.
So like the
It's not like
one
Steph
year
even
Curry,
played bad either,
he
but
just
it was
got
just
injured.
after Steph got like double teamed like the whole fucking finals.
Yeah, don't remind me.
Fair, fair.
Katie went down. I was at your house watching the game. Klay Thompson went down, and I'm just like, turn the game off, man.
That game was brutal because Clay was actually
Had
bringing some
30,
momentum back to the Warriors. Like if he didn't get hurt, they
could have
probably could have won
won.
that game. Not that they necessarily were guaranteed to or anything, but they definitely could have.
Klay Thompson was doing Clay things and just getting buckets.
Mm-hmm.
Then he tore his ACL. And then, okay, that's fine. Well, he'll come back. James Wiseman will get some experience with the Warriors roster. Tears his Achilles. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay, cool. Thanks. I remember I was at work. I was at the gym when I saw that, and I was so pissed. I was a combination of pissed and sad.
Yeah.
I still need to get a Klay Thompson jersey. I just don't have one yet.
Yeah, you have Stephen, Katie, and Iguodala.
Yeah. Pretty much all one could ask for.
Mm-hmm.
Just no Clay. Even though Clay's like one of my favorite players ever. Just love the guy.
You know what's depressing as fuck? One of the first things I remember watching basketball is sitting down and watching with my dad the 2012 playoffs, and guess who fucking gets injured, man? That is the
Heroes.
first thing I remember of watching basketball is D-Rose getting fucking hurt. That is fucking
Dimitri
pain.
was actually at my house when that happened. He was off. Oh yeah, Sean wants to collect jerseys of every professional sports player that has killed a person.
That's a good goal right there.
A surprisingly long list. But Dimitri was at my house and you know how my basement's laid out. He was in the like storage room and I watched Derrick Rose go up and then, you know,
Yeah.
not complete the
Good,
layup and
you don't-
grab
you
his
don't need to
knee
elaborate on that.
and then grab his knee and I was like, "Hey, Dimitri, I think Derrick Rose is hurt." What? Dude, look,
Fucking Tibbs, man.
playing Derrick Rose in garbage time.
He just likes playing his players too much. I think I still have a meme on my phone that when Taj Gibson got bought out and signed with the Knicks, and it's Drake popping a bottle of champagne at a concert, and it just says Tibbs when he realizes he can play Tibbs 40 or he can play Gibson 48 minutes a game. Hold on, let me try to find it. I'm pretty
It's
sure I have
true
it.
though. He plays his players way too much. There
I'm
was
pretty
actually
sure
some
I have it.
players that I actually recognized on that list of players that have killed someone. There's actually some names I recognized from the NBA.
That's funny.
A bunch I didn't because, you know, a lot of them are just really old or like played in the NBA for like 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Technically that means they play in the NBA, therefore they can be on the list.
Right.
But I remember Mookie Blaylock was on the list.
Oh shit.
I guess he killed somebody.
Here I found it.
The meme of
Yeah, here I sent it to you on Snapchat.
probably a really low quality one too.
Terrible.
Oh, it's a Twitter meme. Okay.
Yeah. Twitter ain't good for much, but
No.
it makes me laugh sometimes. It also makes me very disappointed in people a lot more of the time, but
Yeah. I feel like my Twitter's pretty fire. My latest tweet's been popping off relatively. Forgot what I said exactly, honestly.
I don't remember either. It was something about like not like existing as being annoying right now or some shit like that.
Oh, existing is Sean, what was it? You probably remember my tweet better than me. Existing is getting on my nerves today. Thank you,
That's
Sean.
what it was.
It was.
I mean, fair.
Five likes, 2 retweets. God, I'm so good.
Man, this one doing numbers.
It is. No, because oh, Sean just retweeted it. So
Oh yeah, let me support the cause. Actually, I don't know if I liked it either.
wow.
I probably just saw it and like laughed, and I was like, probably like, yeah, fair.
No, because I was at working at 3 retweets with Wink. Yes, thank you, Sean. I was working at Coyote.
6 likes, 4 retweets.
I was working at Coyote, and someone returned a club and it was bent, and I'm just like, it wasn't like so badly bent that like I can't let anyone else use this, but it was bent
But it was
enough to be
that
like
it was noticeable.
it was a noticeable bend near the top, and I was just like, well, I'm kind of strong. I'll just bend it straight again. I broke the top off, and the bottom part like cut my face,
Oh, sick.
and it was actually like a decent cut because it's like I'll send you a picture on Snapchat. It's pretty noticeable. It looks better today, but yesterday it actually looked really bad. Cause like I did it and I was just like, shit, did I just cut myself?
Mm-hmm.
Is that how I just cut myself? And then I
Oh
like,
yeah, okay. That's a pretty decent cut.
yeah, it looked worse yesterday though. But, you know, I like went to the mirror, like I touched it and I saw my thumb was red and I'm like, well, fuck. Like, well, this sucks. So I went to the bathroom and like cleaned it up. I soap, water. Hold up, I'm gonna sneeze.
Bless him.
Thank you. I grabbed my mic, moved it as far away as possible, and then sneezed.
Respectable. No, golf clubs are, not say they're hard to break, but, not
That
really
thing
easy
snapped
either.
pretty easily.
I have, I mean, they're definitely not impossible. So, obviously I was on the golf team, right? And,
Yeah.
we were at a tournament. It was like I think it was like the last, like, final, like, conference tournament of the year. And it was
Got
fucking
Pilk
pouring all
Pepsi
day,
milk.
so it
Thank
was
you, Sean.
miserable. It
That is a
was
good tweet.
miserable. It was raining all day. And then, so it was pretty early on. So, I took one of my clubs. It was a pretty short hole, so it wasn't like my driver or anything. But I took one of my clubs.
Oh,
It
you're
was 190
5.
yards uphill. So I took my shot. I hit the
Oh, you're
ball,
Sean.
and the head of my club came straight off and went flying like 30 yards. So that was fun. And I still have it. We reattached it, but
Probably
like,
shouldn't
how
use
does
it.
that happen? No, it works now. This happened like years ago. My dad fixed it, but
Oh yeah, your dad's good at that stuff, so it's probably good to
mhm.
use.
No, it's fine. No, I try. I loosely put it on and just took another hit with it the same day, just like, cause why not, right? Just, I wanted to see what happened, and yeah, it came right back off again. So,
Nice.
which is about what you expect to know. But that was funny.
I haven't had anything like that with like basketball.
Hmm.
I mean, I had one of my knee pads like completely like slide off, not slide off, but like completely rip open. One of those McDavid ones, you know, with the
Yeah,
hexagon
yeah.
padding. And I'm a fat kid, 5'3", with size 12 shoes. I barely can like walk straight, you know?
Hmm.
And I like fell and the entire pad just opened up. And I'm just like, well, this is ruined.
Was it like a Zion breaking through the shoe?
Yeah, but it was contact with my knee and the floor.
Which makes more sense, yeah.
It did its job, the pad. So
That's true.
my knee was not hurt.
Commendable effort, really.
It got hurt later on after being overweight and jumping every day, like 50 times a day at least, for like 13, 14 years. That caused some damage. I still have knee
But the knee
problems,
pad
like at
ain't
the
really helping
gym.
with that.
Like I don't, like I can't squat because my knees hurt. So I just do everything but squat,
Yeah.
which I can get away with because obviously it's everything's so modernized that I can do things different ways.
Mm-hmm.
Still kind of sucks though.
I mean, yeah.
Hey, how's it going, Dakota Pip 2? Right? Probably not.
No. Probably right. I mean, I'm no expert, but
Nope. Escaping. I said it correct. Awesome. I can
Eric
go.
did something right. Yay.
I did something right. Look at this. Sean's
How did your
doing.
fantasy team do this week, by the way?
Oh, I probably lost. Josh Allen went absolutely nuts, but then everyone else did not go absolutely nuts. Of course, anytime, Dakota. I'll call you Dakota if that's all good, because I don't know how far I want this, like, front of the house to come out. I don't want it to be, like, too obnoxiously big, but I also don't want it to be too small. Sean, thoughts on Pilk, Dakota? Pepsi milk?
Right into the hard hitters, apparently.
Yeah, that's a hard question to ask. You just met them. You're asking the hard
My
questions.
thoughts on it is that I do not want to think about that. That does not sound enjoyable. I mean, maybe my palate's just bland, but
I'm not a fan. To each his own. You are entitled to your opinions.
they say you can't hate something till you try it, but in this case, I don't think that's true.
You don't just
In
sit
fact,
down
now that I
after a
think about
long
that,
day
that
and have a nice
expression really
cup of
don't
Pilk.
finish that sentence. No, don't finish that sentence. Don't go
No,
there. I don't want to hear it. That just sounds bad.
I'm Sean. I'm more of an oat Pilk guy. Oat milk and Pepsi.
Obviously.
Of course. I don't know. Do I move this circle one? I think so. Let me sleep before mobs start spawning.
I was gonna call him a Pilk connoisseur, but that just doesn't feel right to me. That just feels wrong.
It's easier it's easier on the digestive tract. You know what? I'll take your word for it, Sean.
No. Did you
If
ever stop
anyone
and think
knows
that?
me, I need things that are easier on my digestive tract.
Do you ever stop and think that plausibly the reason that it could be causing issues with the digestive tract is the fact that you combined Pepsi and milk?
Nah.
Or is this an unrelated issue?
No. No.
Okay. Just want to clarify
Not
that.
that. Hydrate. Yeah, I probably should, because my water's like 8 feet away from me. Thank you. I gotta hydrate, yeah. Especially since said stomach issue. Let's hear it loud. No. No. We're not gonna do that. This is not an ASMR drinking water channel, I'm sorry.
Boo.
Boo. This sucks. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here
I
for,
become a mod on the channel for that reason. I didn't come here to watch Minecraft.
I came here to hear you drink water very loud. Wait, how did that's not a circle. That's not a circle. Hold up.
It's true, it's not.
You just go. You just lost it.
Well, no, I get so much enjoyment from just the slightest of delays between hearing you say something and then looking down and that being true.
very cringe leaving stream
You just
because not
said-
enough gargling. Oh, sorry.
You just
Sorry,
said,
Sean.
I'm sure you said that's not a circle, and I looked down, and it's most definitely not a circle.
It's anything but.
As an engineer, I can confirm, not a circle.
As an engineering student, I can tell you that is not a circle. Thank you. Yeah, you were going to be an engineer. Why did I build your mega base circle? How did I do
Smarter,
that?
Not harder.
Work smarter, not harder. Let my idiot friend do it instead of me. You're probably like, you said it, not me. Manual labor. It practically was. You know how hard it is to make? How big was the circle? Was it like 50
Yeah,
by
I'd say
50?
something in the 50-ish range for 50 of the as the radius, mind you.
Yeah. Had to build that. Oh, my wheat square.
Even when you're following a tutorial that some nerd posted on Reddit of how to make a 50 radius circle,
It's not easy.
it's still a pain in the ass.
Well, how's your day going, Dakota? We're just all chilling here.
My day was going good until I learned about Pilk.
You know, that's a lot of people's initial reaction to Pilk, but you'll
Are
get
you
used
saying
to
the opinion changes over time?
it.
Or
Yeah.
that I'll grow numb to it, like...
Probably
both of
that
those-
one.
Okay, because
You've
there is
been
a
friends with
difference
me
there.
long enough, it's probably that one.
It's not like Pilk certainly is not the weirdest thing I've ever heard, believe me, but it's just unpleasant, if you will.
I've said some things that have ruined your day before.
Oh, absolutely. Honestly, that video you sent me earlier kind of got close to it.
What video did I send you? Oh, the Vaporeon
Yeah.
one?
Yes.
That one was really bad.
That was really bad.
That one was really bad. I do agree.
And I watched the whole thing only because I was like, I have to. This makes me upset because it's so dumb. And it just kept going. I'm like,
I already feel like I know what that one is. What do you think it is, Sean?
if you know what that is, I do feel bad for you.
Supposed to be hot? Yeah. Vaporeon Rule 34. That's practically what it is, yeah.
More or less, yeah.
It was talking about if there was a Pokemon that a male could have intercourse with, it would be Vaporeon due to something about their species type combined with
There's a whole laundry list of reasons, which is
there was
disappointing.
more than like 5 reasons.
Dude, the video was like a minute long.
It was, yeah. I found it. And
it was placed over Eminem like deep fake rapping it for some reason.
that part was funny.
It was, but I couldn't tell you why that was the choice they
I
made
would
for
not
that
like
one.
it though. What do you mean you wouldn't? Oh, he said Mr. Mime would work better, no reasoning.
I Okay. Sure.
I don't know, Sean. I think you'd like it. Here, I'll send it to our group chat right now.
Just be prepared to mentally suffer a little bit.
Yeah, he already is. Let's be honest, once you become like friends with me, you already are like mentally suffering. Doing it, Scott.
Hmm.
Stripping the logs.
Okay. Okay.
I'm a Minecrafter. I'm a gamer. Oh, I said that multiple times in the like 30 minutes that I was not able to be heard, by the way. Every time I found something, I'd be like, oh, I'm a gamer.
I don't know why that's funny to me.
It's not
people
funny.
ironically saying I'm a gamer is just kind of funny to me.
It is funny.
It's just because it's dumb. I'm a bit of a gamer myself.
A bit of a gamer. What else should I do? I would like to get dark oak. I think dark oak would be a good thing to get.
Dark Oak's always good.
It is. It's the best. Oh, it's probably the best wood in the game. I don't know what direction to head in though. I don't want to have like a lot of glass because that's also a problem with my builds. Is that I tend to just put a lot of glass everywhere. But this time I kind of want to make it not that. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna collect some John's watching the video now, I bet.
Vaporeon one. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry you had to go through that.
I'm assuming he is. I forgot it was over Eminem deepfake. I just kind of glossed over that part in my brain.
I tried to focus on it to kind of drown out the words because
I wanted to believe that's all it was, but it was worse.
sometimes you just have to look at the positives in life and not the negatives. And I was
That
trying, but
one was very hard to do it.
yeah.
Hey, Haley's calling me. Tell me why the Packers only won by 2.
Oh, is that game done now?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. I'm going against Rodgers and Aaron Jones. And, like, Kittle or some shit.
Haley got off work, but
Oh,
I'm
no,
not
it was
gonna
Deebo
stay up
Samuel.
much longer.
Okay. Okay, so I need CeeDee Lamb to score 11 points. That's not bad. If I just had the fucking Cleveland Browns defense still, I would have won already, but I'm stupid, so now it all comes down to Monday Night Football. Oh boy.
Go check mine for me. Probably lost already.
Oh, yeah, let me check for you. I mean, to be fair, He's going against the Eagles, so it shouldn't be that unreasonable. Yahoo has it as like a 50-50 chance. So yeah, this isn't bad. You are up 80 to 73, but you only have a 31% chance to win because you have Devonta Smith versus Dak Prescott, and you're only up by 7. So not impossible, but
Well, Jalen Hurts is still healthy, right?
yeah, I think so.
Okay, I could do that. Could win.
No, it's definitely doable.
Wait, can't you make four, like a four square spruce tree?
I think you can.
Try
I
it.
thought you could. Not 100% sure, but
Thought you could too.
gonna go get myself some pilk. BRB. Okay.
See you, Sean. I don't know if that means he's going to bed or he's
Yeah,
going to
drink some
actually have
milk,
some
man.
pilk. I wouldn't be
I don't want
surprised
it to
by
be
either.
true, but like,
I wouldn't be
think it could
surprised
be,
by
so.
either. So I'm gonna head. Let me take a picture of my cords real. In case I get lost. It's not gonna be too long of a journey, I hope.
5,000 blocks later.
Crying. It's just in tears.
Some dark.
I just want dark wood. I would like to start like a Minecraft hardcore. I mean, I could technically do it with this, I guess. I have not died yet.
It's true.
So, technically, I could. But I don't
I
know.
have beat Minecraft on hardcore once, but I haven't actually done it in a world where like I actually like make a base and everything. Like I
What?
basically just I didn't speed run, but like pretty quickly. Oh wow.
They changed the world generation.
I was gonna just about to say that is some nice looking generation, man. What the hell?
They changed it, I guarantee you. Because, like, you know, there's some biomes that were just ridiculously rare. They were not like, oh, I'll take some rose bushes for the road. I guess I'll be getting some jungle wood as well. No way, there's bamboo. And dark oak.
Well, it was not a long journey.
Like, in the middle of a birch forest, there's like 3 of these things.
Yeah, I don't. That's a little weird. I don't know if that was supposed to happen, but I mean, hey.
I get some saplings. I can start growing my own at home. Granted, this isn't too far.
Even if it's not far, I wouldn't call going up and down a mountain all the time fun.
No. Once I get on an elytra, this will be so much easier.
Oh yeah.
And making a bunch of auto farms would be pretty easy too. Specifically creeper. I don't even know what I want to use the dark oak for. Just know I want it. Are you gonna become a regular on my solo streams or in Minecraft?
Hmm?
I do want to be consistent, and I probably stream this every other day at least.
And yeah, if I'm not busy, like if I'm
Something
currently
else to
not doing
do.
anything, I'll be.
Once work starts slowing down for me, because for the past couple weeks, it's been really chaotic. Because I didn't tell you. So, you know, the friend group of like Jaden, Brandon, Dan, Anthony,
Mm-hmm.
they all worked at concessions with me. And they all decided to leave concessions at the same time.
Ah.
About two of them officially are gone. The others are about to leave. They're like about to put in their 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, look.
Oh,
Connected to a mesa.
bro, I had to travel fucking 5,000 blocks for the jungle in our other world, and like 10,000 for the fucking mesa.
I had to travel about
Or
300.
7,000. Yeah.
Do I just... Do I make an automatic, like, smelter fueled by bamboo already?
I mean, they work really well.
It did, but it was very expensive.
True.
I'd want at least fortune. If not an iron farm.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's more of a late game farm.
It is. Doing some stacks. I guess I'll cut down a jungle tree as well. This journey lasted not as long as I was expecting.
You were just expecting to get screwed over.
Look what Sean just typed in.
Plus 20 Chinese social credit points if. Oh, hell yeah.
Dude, I watched a. Do you
lucky
know how
boy.
that shit works?
Not really.
Dude, I watched a video on it the other day. It's like terrible. It's actually terrible.
I could have guessed that, but. I know what you mean.
Like, I forgot what one of them was. I think it's like. First off, it's way easier to lose points than to gain. And it's not like, it's basically like your FICO score, but for like how good of a person you are.
Okay.
And like, they put you in like rankings, and depending on like these rankings, like if you have a bad ranking, you'll be getting visited by the government like almost daily.
Jesus.
Just to like make sure you're not doing anything bad. John really wants a social credit command. Maybe eventually, when I learn how to actually do that shit. Sean is just doing this himself. I am the command. Yeah, but like, I forgot what the positives of being having a super high social credit score is. It's probably not much, let's be honest.
Were they actually good, or were they just like you don't get absolutely fucked in the ass by China?
I can't confirm or deny. I don't remember that. But I remember it's just like, in like the worst tier, you're basically like not able to do anything.
Damn.
And like positives of high social credit is more pilk.
I have to pass on that.
No, but like someone like because this guy who made the video lived in China for like 10 years, and so he still has like friends back there. And he said that the person who's like living in China, one way to increase your social score by watching re-education videos, which are it's basically propaganda for the leader. Like, hey, this guy is like God. You should treasure him. Obviously, you can't talk bad about the system, otherwise you lose a lot of points.
Are they allowed to make fan cams for their leaders on Twitter?
That I don't know. Probably if you make a Twitter, you lose a lot of points.
That's true.
Was I really not, like... I don't think those dark oak trees are supposed to be there, man.
I don't think so either. I think the snapshot is definitely showing why it's a snapshot.
I've seen this guy, he got threatened out of China for being critical of the government in his videos. His wife had to leave her whole family behind, and the family's still being bothered by the government. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Still better than North Korea, though.
Which is also crazy, but yeah.
Like North Korea, there's one TV channel, and it is the North Korean news channel, governed, of course, from the government. And like, if you try to leave, you're basically dead.
More or less.
Like if people are trying to escape with like a mother and her children, like the mother will bring like cyanide pills and shit. Because if you get caught, it's better to kill yourself than to go to the camp. It's fucked up, but like, kind of what happens when you let a dictator things. USA, baby.
For as shit as the US is, at least they're not that bad. Which isn't saying a lot, but like...
Reasoning positive promotion of the government. That is what I was doing, yes. No bad mouthing of the Chinese government at all. I'm not saying like I'm saying like it's the United States' fault that the Kim family is in power. We kind of just gave up. We were just like, damn, we ain't doing so hot right now. How about we just leave? Alright, cool. Guess we're leaving. Bye. Pretty much what we did.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have feather falling. I'm very used to having feather falling for netherite, where I just jump off high cliffs and not a scratch.
No, I'm pretty sure I tried it out sometime, and you can fall like 100 blocks with feather falling for netherite and still live on like harder too.
Wait, how many?
Like 100, like it was like around 100, and I still lived on a harder too. It wasn't like a
Oh my
like an
god.
actual test, but like it was something in that range, which is kind of crazy.
You just built up a lot and then jumped off.
Yeah, I don't remember why. It was something like that.
I like the base of my house. It's looking pretty nice so far. All like 25 blocks of it.
Gotta start somewhere.
Yep. And now I got a dark oak tree. Mason Crosby hit a 51-yard field goal to win.
Hmm.
Packers
Wow.
kicker.
Mm-hmm.
See the Ravens kicker?
Yeah.
NFL record to win the game.
That was a fucking ridiculous kick.
Imagine how nervous he must have been. Imagine the nerves. What would make a good floor? I kind of want to implement amethyst in the floor.
Yeah, I feel like that could look good. What do you have right now? Cobble and spruce?
Cobble spruce, and then I have a bunch of different wood now.
I feel like amethyst would go good with amethyst and then maybe something lighter since you would have like brown and gray and purple at that point. Like birch or quartz or something like that maybe.
No, not quartz. Something
Might be a
somewhat
little too
simple.
strong.
What's that? Black stone in place of the cop. Oh, you're a genius. Yeah, I'm doing black stone.
You have a reason to go to another.
I don't want to go to the Nether tonight.
That's also fair.
Very much could though. I don't know where I'd build the portal. I'd want to build it in a spot where I can I don't know, have a nice... It can be found on the outside of geodes too, right? No, that's different block. Blackstone is Nether exclusive now. I think the outside is called tough, I think.
I can't remember if it is tough or if it's something else.
I don't think it can be. I don't think it's on the outside of geodes.
I want to say I'm not 100% sure, but I do think it is something different.
I bet my Nether spawn's gonna be dumb since I've had crazy luck.
So far. Well, I think it's if you travel east to west in the Nether, you're more likely to find a Nether fortress. So just do that and you'll be alright.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, it's I don't know exactly how it works. I just know it's something with a generation. If you travel east or west, you're more likely to find one than if you just go north or south. I don't know how it works. I just assume it's true.
Yeah, it's like kind of like I'm not gonna
I've heard
test
it
it. I'll
enough
just do it
times that I
anyway.
imagine that it's
It's not
right.
worth testing, but you'll just do it anyway.
Right. I've heard it enough times, and it's not something. It would take way too long to
Prove it or
test,
disprove it.
to
They
like
use just
reliably
smooth
test it. So I'll
basalt.
just assume that it's right.
Holy
That's
shit, the spruce trees are big.
Well, that's a really. I don't know if I've ever seen a spruce tree like that, to be honest.
It's a big boy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I could do for the floor. Save the tree for Christmas? No. Fuck nature, bro. God, I straight up hate nature. Oh boy, I can't wait to do homework while at work tomorrow. least I have a job that I can do that. I get off it. About to have me acting up Unabomber style. Ooh,
Uh,
I'll let it
go
slide. Oh shit, it creates Podzol at the bottom.
Oh, that's cool.
It is pretty cool, actually.
I feel like I knew it did that if there was bone meal, but I don't know if I knew it just did that just from it growing like naturally. I don't really
Yes, it
use it a
does.
ton.
Yeah, I
Wonder
would
what's
go to the
making it
Nether, but I
bad.
plan on ending the stream at about 11. I'm getting off.
You can check out my work in
Yeah, I'll
progress.
do that after the stream.
Fair.
But otherwise I'd keep streaming, but I gotta wake up, go to the gym, then gotta work.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna just keep growing. You have an 8 a.m. class. That sucks. None of my classes have meeting times. Actually, there is one, but I'm not gonna be attending it this week, and I haven't attended it for this week either. That's not due to me being lazy though. That's because I've had concerts, which I was already committed to going to.
Makes sense.
I have one Wednesday this week as well. So I'll be attending that. This week I'm seeing August Burns Red, Fit for a King, Era, and then like Moths to Flames. Basically going just to see Era. I fucking love them. And the only thing that sucks is that since they're not headlining the show, they're only playing like 8 songs, yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll just have to see them when they come back around again. Oh well. That's unfortunate. Not like I was gonna do it anyway. It's probably gonna be Era and Beartooth are the bands that I see every time they come around. Yeah, it is a good excuse to see another show. That honestly, once Era plays, I really won't care that much because I've already seen Fit for a King. They're good. It's just like, oh, they're not one of my favorite bands. They're good, but they're like, they're pretty average to me. I won't complain about seeing them again though. They were awesome live the first time. They've released a new album since then, so I'll hear new stuff live. Yeah, I kind of had work. I wanted to go to that show, Sean. Seems like a cool place. It's just I was working and I could use the money, so I'd rather work than. No offense, but I'd rather work than go to the show. Got a few. Oh, thank you. Doing my job. Getting followers to our band account. I just hope that this upcoming show can make like some opportunities for us in the future.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be really nice. How tall do I make these pillars, you think?
How wide is your house-ish? I know I see that's not like a perfect like shape or anything, but like
Yeah, it's a abstract shape. Um, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 at the widest.
I feel like 12 at the widest. I don't know if you want to do it like a rectangle and have 12 and 12. That might be a little awkward. Also don't know if you want taller than wide, so I don't know, 8 up maybe.
8 up each?
Yeah, like the towers are 8 high if it's 12 wide. I don't know.
Maybe.
Because if you do 12 and 12, it'll look a little rectangle-ish.
Yeah.
I think 6 would be too short just because you're making towers out of it.
I think for the main one I'll do about 5 or 6. Are you building a castle type thing? Yes and no. It's not going to be like a castle, but it's also not going to be not a castle. I don't know. I'm just trying to get better at building, because that's like that's my weak point in Minecraft. I don't know if you would agree, Scott, but I definitely believe my weak point is building.
I think detail work and building stuff that isn't just like just rectangles and boxes is kind of hard for everybody, to be honest. Like I make weird shape stuff, but my detail work is still like not good at all.
I want to get good at building. That's like my main goal at this world is actually to get good at building. And in survival too, because like honestly, when I'm in a creative world, I just can't build anything. Because like I'm almost practically overwhelmed at my options.
Yeah.
Like survival, yeah, colors and stuff of block choice. That I think I'm pretty solid at that too. Ah, shit. I really do like the build that Scott and I made together. That's like
Yeah, it
that's
is
like the
really
best thing I've
awesome.
ever worked on. I think that's a good stopping point for today. Probably gonna stream tomorrow after work if I'm done with my homework. Alright, so I think I'm gonna call it. That was a good first day though. 3 hours, whole house, whole kind of idea. Whole diamond. That's pretty nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Sean. I'll be posting the VOD, so if you want to send the link to people that would be interested, go ahead. I'll be posting it on YouTube. That's been spammed, so